I'm sure you know this by now, we humans are the only species on the planet that have the capacity to seek, find, and create meaning. The other animals are happy just to wake up, scrounge, or hunt for food, and that's it. But us, we've got a long list of requirements to be happy and fulfilled in life, and a sense of meaning is right at the top of the list. When we don't have it, we feel uncertain, lost, or worse, apathetic, running on autopilot. We do things just because they need to be done, but we don't really see, or maybe even care why. Do you feel like that? Like you're just going through the motions and like something important is missing? If so, you might be lacking a sense of meaning or purpose. Here are 10 behaviors people who lack meaning in their lives often display, without even realizing it. Hopefully, they don't resonate with you. But if they do, then that's still good news. It means you've arrived at the starting point for a fresh chapter in your life.
1. They are perpetually bored.
First up, people who lack meaning in life have a case of chronic boredom. They don't feel any passion or excitement for anything. Now, don't get me wrong, I think that boredom can benefit us in many ways. In fact, neuroscientists say that letting yourself be bored from time to time is good for your brain. As a writer, I actually strive to have a bit of boredom in my life because it's useful in many ways. 1. I use it as a time to process my thoughts and emotions. 2. Boredom helps cleanse my mind and leave it open for creative thinking. 3. It gives us a chance to be curious. When I've got nothing to do, I'm free to indulge in exploring whatever tickles my fancy. 4. It improves self-control. Being bored isn't a pleasant feeling. I learn how to regulate myself emotionally to be able to deal with it. But there's a distinction between plain old boredom, keyword, from time to time, and chronic boredom. Chronic boredom is a more persistent state where you're just disinterested in everything, in all aspects of life. That's a clear sign that you're not finding any meaning in your life. 2. They are constantly restless. Even while they're constantly moving, people who lack a sense of meaning could feel a sense of restlessness. Some might have a desire to jump from one job to another, or move from one state to another, flit from relationship to relationship. Anything really to shake things up. Just like boredom, I find restlessness to be useful. Unpleasant, yes, but useful just the same. Because it's a wake-up call. Whenever I get a sense of restlessness, especially if it's been going on for a while, I take it as a cue that what I'm doing no longer feels meaningful. That I need something new or something more. If you view it that way, then restlessness can be a behavior that moves you towards self-reflection. Ask yourself, what am I truly seeking in life? What am I missing? You just might be surprised at what it can reveal. It could lead you to an examination of how your life currently aligns with your core values. Once you see where the disconnect is, you can then redirect to get yourself on a path that suits the current version of yourself better. 3. They overindulge in escapism. We all enjoy an occasional escape from reality. Some of us enjoy getting lost in a book or in a few episodes of a gripping TV show. Some go out for a night of drinking or clubbing. Others are happy to just dive into the rabbit hole of social media for half an hour or so. But people who lack a sense of meaning take it to the next level. These folks literally disappear into the bottom of a glass, into a TV or phone screen, into the hallucinating embrace of drugs. Think about it. If your real life holds a lot of meaning, why would you want to escape it day after day? 4. they neglect self-care. Similarly, when life feels meaningless, taking care of our health often takes a back seat. Someone who lacks meaning in life might not necessarily engage in extreme escapist moves like the ones I mentioned above. But if they do things like skip meals, neglect exercise, or let stress overwhelm them, that points to how they see life as just something to wade through mindlessly. In contrast, people who lead meaningful lives know just how important it is to take care of themselves. They know they've got a lot to do, and without a healthy mind and body, it would be hard to achieve those goals. When we feel good physically and mentally, we're in a better position to find and pursue what gives our life meaning. It's that simple. 5. They lack long-term goals. For people who lack meaning in life, it's hard enough to get there, head out of their current state, much less think about the future. After all, what's the point in it? It's all meaningless, right? That's how the thought pattern goes. The thing is, without goals, there's no chance for life to hold any sort of meaning. Without goals, we're merely existing. As an example, I'd like to share psychologist Viktor Frankl's take in his book, Man's Search for Meaning. The setting, a concentration camp during World War II. If there ever was a place where life would feel devoid of meaning, it would be that. But Frankl was able to endure it because he set a goal for himself to observe his fellow prisoners and tell the world what happened, to investigate what exactly makes a person endure hardship. All that to say that Frankl was right. Setting goals, or even just one goal, is proof that one wants a meaningful life. I found it so meta, actually. Here was a man trying to prove his point that a search for meaning is what fuels us to endure, and this very act was what made him endure as well. That's all. 5 shortcomings that we don't realize in yourself. See you again in the video will come, and thank you for watching.